Oh, wiggity,
I got magic hands. What is that you're wearing?
and we're back.
Wow.
What are
What
you
was
talking
that?
about? Oh, there was a
Nothing.
guy here trying to kill me.
Oh, cool. Cool. Did you beat it? Did you beat him off to death?
No, no, I said, hey, sir, I have to record first. You can
Oh,
kill me
okay.
after. Penelope, what are you doing? Here, take it and go play. Okay. All
That's
right.
enough.
So,
That's enough of your kids.
yeah,
Enough. Oh, Buffalo Trace straight from the bottle, eh?
straight from.
I like your style.
I'm not drinking. I haven't been drinking pop.
That's good.
I know. That's why I'm
Real good.
getting this T-shirt.
Nice. I actually have some t-shirts that I haven't been able to wear for a couple of years that I've been wearing.
Ah. Uh, so, ladies and gentlemen, it's time
Get them pants down.
to have a sit.
Have a sit.
Okay, I'm doing something.
Are you scaring your children?
Yeah.
No.
What? I see. That's cool. All right. So, anything been going on with you?
Um, no,
No,
nothing.
not a
No,
thing.
not a thing. I've been going to work and coming home.
Man, that
How
sounds
about you?
exciting.
How about you?
Not a thing, man.
Hmm.
Just living the dream, as the white man likes to say. You ever notice that?
That is true. You
Every
know,
old white man you run into. Hey, how's it going? Living the dream.
yeah, that
Or
and
another day in paradise.
yeah, that, okay, you can say the white man or every person who's ever worked in an oil field.
Yeah.
Every time when I see somebody at work, hey, how you doing today? Oh, living the dream. Okay. Ah, fuck. I hope some of them start living nightmares.
I actually have a new thing I've been saying.
What?
And it's all because of a guy I ran into at the steel mill. He had the best response ever in the shower. You know how I am.
Okay.
I talk to
I,
everybody. It don't matter where I'm
I,
at.
yeah. What
I'd,
do you
I'd,
say?
I'd say, hey, how's it going? He'd go, terrible. Thanks for asking.
Hey, at least he's honest.
Yeah.
So you showered at the steel mill?
Yeah.
Okay. I imagine you get pretty dirty
Oh,
there.
I used to with all kinds of hammers in there,
Oh
all
yeah.
kinds of men.
Who had the biggest one?
I don't know. There was a lot. No,
I
there was a
guarantee
lot.
you kept notes of that shit. I guarantee you did.
I, where did I put that book? No, there was some funny shit, man.
You've actually sent me nude pictures of men there before.
Yeah, you're one buddy.
Yeah. We won't mention any names.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
That's funny.
Man, he looked bad naked.
Oh boy. I mean, we're not necessarily a treat, but
Well, no, but
that was up there.
as far as I know, I've never been captured on film naked. I mean,
Hey,
I
hey,
I
hey,
did live with you for
hey,
several years.
hey, look here.
Uh huh. As soon as I said that, as soon as I said, oh, wait a minute, I've lived with him for how many years? I don't even know how many years we lived together. But I said, I'm probably out there somewhere.
Quite a few. Quite a few times.
Two different times, too.
Yeah.
Mason Town, Fair Chance.
Yeah. Connection.
Yeah. Connected by
Yeah.
Smithfield.
Yeah.
Oh,
Via.
via.
Via if you're a douchebag.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, what's been going on in the world? Anything new?
I don't fucking know. What do you think I do? Watch news or something?
Well, there was something I was actually wanting to ask you.
Okay.
How does a fish fuck?
Slowly.
I mean, seriously, you don't know?
How do they fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a fish expert, but I'm assuming with a dick.
Where's Jason Drew at? Call him up.
I
He would know.
guarantee he knows. I guarantee he's got it on video. I don't know how fish fuck. I would assume like any other animal.
I just messaged him recently, seeing how he was.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
I don't believe you.
I promise. I like Jason.
Oh, I love Jason. I do. Jason he's a great guy,
Yeah.
but I don't believe you messaged him.
Oh, I did.
Remember when he went? Remember when he went to Colorado with us?
Yeah. That, you know what? I wouldn't have picked anyone different.
No. You should have. I wish you were awake. We were driving back from Colorado. We were going through Kansas. And
Yeah.
nothing but fucking hundreds of miles, just straight stretch and nothing to look at. It was probably, oh geez,
I drove from Pennsylvania all the way to Kansas.
Yeah, you made it pretty far. You made it pretty far.
That was terrible. That was the worst drive of my life.
And you littered in every state.
But
anyway, we were driving back. You were sleeping in the back. Jason was in the passenger seat. I was driving in Kansas. It was like 3, 4 in the morning, something like that. And I mean, I was every 10 seconds I was falling asleep. And I'd be driving. I'd go. And I heard Jason scream like he just got raped. And I woke up and I was off the road. And he goes, "You're gonna wreck." I went, "You scared me. I was sleeping." And he was like, he looked at me like, "Oh my God." That was fun.
You just committed a crime.
Yeah. I mean, he was all paranoid because I fell asleep. I'm like, and I even asked him, like, "Okay, Jason, if we run off the road in Kansas, what the fuck's gonna happen? We're gonna go into a field."
You would go 20 miles this way into a field.
Yeah. We end up
and not hit anything.
Nothing. Because there's no trees, there's nothing. There's no houses. Like if you run off the road in Kansas, you're not gonna wreck. You're gonna be in a fucking field somewhere. You might hit some corn stalks, but that's about it.
Hey, do you know that little Russian dude has Ebola?
Oh yeah. Charlie
just sent me a picture of him. You should see it.
What is it?
She thinks he's the funniest guy ever.
I think he's kind of corny. That Hasbulla shit got old a long time ago. Look. It says nice.
Yeah, but look at his boots and his hat.
I don't get it.
It's just funny.
I don't think it's funny.
You don't like him.
It was funny like the first couple months.
He's literally riding around partnered up with the second greatest fighter of all time.
Partner.
Khabib.
What's what I thought.
Yeah.
But I was.
Yeah, he's the second greatest of all time.
Behind Bones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any idiot would know that.
Yeah. I'm not arguing that.
What do you think, though? Do you think he's the second?
Who, Khabib?
Yeah. You wouldn't put him above Bones, would you?
No. Nobody's better than Bones.
Bones will never lose another fight.
I'm not going to say I'll never lose another fight.
But unless he happens to come to Lemont.
Yeah, right.
Hey.
No, there's nobody better than him. There's nobody better than him.
Make sure to visit
downtown Pittsburgh.
I'm going to find out where I got that. Get you one.
Yeah, I'd like to know where you got one. I know we're not supposed to talk about sports on here because everybody bitches about it, but
right.
I didn't watch the pay-per-view last night because I watched the previous one, and the UFC's doing like fucking 3 pay-per-views in like a month or something.
Yeah.
I'm tired of spending $80, but I was so happy Gagey won. I didn't see the fight. I don't know if it was a good fight or not. I just know Gagey won. I am a huge Gagey fan. I love Justin Gagey.
What does that move him up to?
Title match? He was
like what, 4?
Third?
Is he third?
He was either third or fifth. I want to say that. I want to say Gagey was third and Fiziev was fifth. I think.
Yeah.
I hope he's a title fight because
he'll probably have to fight one more.
If it wasn't for Khabib, he probably would have been a champion. But he fought Khabib.
Wow.
Khabib fucked him up. I mean, Khabib was woo.
Yeah.
But
with that hat.
That goofy ass fucking hat. I'm a diehard fan of DC. I've always loved DC,
Yeah, I don't know why, but
which it's tough. It's really weird to like John
yeah,
Jones and DC,
yeah.
but whatever.
Well, I mean, it's not like you're signed to a contract to who you can like and not like.
True. The only thing I know is whenever McGregor comes back,
I
I just
remember.
hope Chandler puts him to fucking sleep. I hate fucking Conor McGregor.
Yeah, I don't like
Hate
him at
him.
all either.
A bum.
Two people that hated each other. I used to really. This is way back. Was Chuck Liddell and Tito Ortiz.
See, I missed that era of UFC, and I couldn't
That
be
was like
happier.
that was oh dude, it was so good.
I fucking hate both of them. I hate Tito Ortiz because he's a piece of shit, and I hate Chuck
Yeah,
Liddell
but
because he just
hey, did you ever see the interview with with Uncle Chell and Tito?
Uncle Chael. I love Chael.
You ever see that?
Uh,
Hey,
you mean interview or
yeah, the
press
interview.
conference?
I'm pretty sure it was a press conference. Press conference.
Yes, when Chael was talking about the only time. The only he said something about him beating up his girlfriend, right?
No, he said about the person making like money with their mouth was his ex-wife.
That's what it was. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. No, he said that about. I think he said something about John Jones about beating up his wife or girl.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he said something about making
He
money with
did.
his mouth. Yeah. Okay. Chael Sonnen's a funny motherfucker.
I know.
Now, I wasn't watching UFC when Chael Sonnen was fighting, which I regret that because
That
I
was
would have liked to
awesome.
have seen it. But I've seen all the highlights and
Yeah, but like
all the
that and like
interviews and
there were so many good fighters back then, like BJ Penn and George St. Pierre,
yeah, I missed that whole era.
Stephen Bonner, Forrest Griffin,
Yeah, I missed
Ryan
all that.
Bader.
He's the fucking heavyweight champ in Bellator right now.
Yeah. I
I just
liked him,
watched.
man.
He retired, not
Matthews
retired, but
back in his prime before he turned into a retard.
uh, Bader just fought Fedor
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago for Fedor's last fight. He fucked Fedor up.
Oh,
Fedor's
he's a big boy.
yeah.
Oh.
Um.
Speaking of Ryan Bader, do you
Wait.
remember?
Hold that thought.
Yeah.
Entertain the people for about 15 seconds.
Oh man, my picture's crooked
Shit.
on the wall. Here I am entertaining you. Just found out that I actually don't know. Usually I have something clever to say while he's gone. Penis. I'll say that. We'll just pretend we said something.
I'm back.
I actually didn't have anything to say that time. I'm very disappointed in myself.
Wow, so we just had dead silence.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
No, I said penis.
Oh, that's good. But anyway, you said speaking of Ryan Bader.
Yeah, speaking of Ryan Bader, do you remember the time Bernie sold Rob Powell on eBay?
Yeah. That's still one of the that is one of the greatest things I've ever witnessed in my life. That's one of the best things ever. You want to tell that story?
So there was this guy in school. His name was Rob. He was a pretty decent guy. Never caused any problems with anybody. He didn't.
No.
Quiet.
No, he didn't. Yeah.
Then there was a guy named Bernie. He came
Rest
from
in peace.
Yeah.
Legend.
Rest in peace, Bernie. He came from a little patch called Gates.
Ronco.
No, he was originally from Gates.
What? He's from Ronco.
No, he had a trailer in
Oh.
Gates with his dad.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. And you know, he only had like I don't know how many neighbors there, but his only neighbor was like Pyro. Remember Pyro?
Yeah.
And he decided one day it would be funny to take a student that we were going to school with and put him up for sale as a slave on eBay. And someone paid a bunch of money to him.
Thousands.
And, yeah, bunch of money. And
I don't know if he actually got paid.
I don't know if he got paid,
but somebody bought him.
Yes, and he got kicked off eBay for it.
That's the most legendary shit of all time.
Oh,
He sold somebody on eBay.
Bernie also went and got a tattoo from Will of a butthole on his thumb. So whenever he masturbated, it was like he was putting it in the butthole.
What about the tattoo? The other, or I'm sorry, the other tattoo, the middle finger.
Yeah, Hank Jr. or Hank Sr. holding the guitar, I think,
With
giving the middle
finger
finger and says "fuck Johnny Cash."
That's one of the best tattoos ever.
Yeah.
Bernie.
Guy was a millionaire and he lived in a trailer, run down, and it was all run down. He had about 20 Volkswagen Beetles.
Yeah.
All of his clothes had duct tape on it.
Yeah.
Great guy.
He was one of a kind.
Sure was. I partied with him down Cal one time with the Ronco crew. That was unbelievable.
Was he drinking Everclear?
You know what? I think he was.
I bet he was. I played baseball with him growing up. He played at Little Knights.
Oh, I bet that was in. He was probably normal back then.
Yeah, I mean, kind of. His dad was a coach, I think.
Was he?
Yeah. Dad was a nice guy.
All right. So I don't know if I've told you lately, but I've become highly lactose intolerant.
What?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The amount of dairy-based products you eat.
I know. Jesus. Can't do it anymore.
You can't do it, or why don't you take those pills, the lactate or something?
I still eat pizza every once in a while just to punish myself.
Of course you do.
But it's worth it.
I think
I used to eat cottage cheese all the time, big bowls of cereal, like big. I mean, you
oh yeah.
Same way you used to eat them.
Yeah, with a ladle.
Yeah, we'd get a box of cereal between the both of us, and it's gone when we each get one bowl each.
Yeah, I mean that's a ball. That's a whole.
Yeah,
a box is a bowl.
Yeah, 2 servings.
Yeah, then you look on the back and it's like 16 servings, and you're going, fuck. Well, a box. I ate a box.
Yeah.
So calories are gone.
Yeah, but I can't drink milk anymore. I used to love drinking big glasses of milk, chocolate milk. Now I don't. But what I'm getting at is,
okay.
Are you the type of guy to drink a glass of milk with dinner?
Absolutely.
I figured.
Absolutely. I'll tell you this. I'll put it this way.
So you have a steak dinner, you could drink a glass of milk.
Dude, if I have my choice to have one thing with dinner, it's milk. But I will say I don't do it anymore because when I'm back on this diet again because I got to lose some weight. And
you hear that?
What is it? Yeah.
Can you hear it?
Yeah. It's weird. Yeah, I'm back on this diet. So my boy, he drinks whole milk.
Yeah.
And it's like 130 calories for a fucking cup of milk.
Woo.
And that like I'm only having right now I'm having 2,300 or less calories a day.
Same here.
Okay. So 130 calories in it, that's a lot.
Yeah.
And a cup's not that much.
Just for a small drink.
Yeah. Like when back in the heyday when I was drinking milk, not dieting.
Yeah.
I had a cup. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me do reference. That's a can of beer. My cup was about that tall. Filled with milk.
I remember that.
Fucking love milk. I drink milk.
With a box of vanilla pudding.
Oh, what?
You'd have some vanilla pudding.
Hey, listen. When I was
hold on. Let's take everyone on a journey real quick.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people on here that know you know that you've lost some weight, but there's people that might hear this that don't know.
Okay.
Tell them how big of a boy you used to be.
415 lbs.
And where are you at today?
Today, I'm probably right at about 270, I'd say.
But what was the lowest you got to when you're like really going after it?
I got all the way down to 219. That was the lowest. Exactly. 219 on the dot. And
Okay.
that was
Now
that was
tell them what you were eating.
you mean it
Because you did the
like
whole exercise part, you did the cardio, you
yeah.
did the weightlifting, but tell them about the actual diet that you were eating.
You talking about the first like when I first started
Yeah,
that
yeah,
real diet?
yeah, yeah.
My dinner, my dinner most times was like a can of peas. And I would make sugar-free pudding with skim milk. That was my treat.
Mm-hmm.
And I back at the time I did construction. A lot of times I just wouldn't eat. I wouldn't eat lunch. I never ate breakfast.
And if you did, it was
So
like a can of tuna.
yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like it was always either tuna or a can of peas.
How many
I
cans of tuna were you eating at a time, though?
two.
Okay.
I always had two at a time.
And what'd you put in your tuna?
Back then, what was I using?
Soy sauce and
Yeah, soy sauce and
seasoning.
something and a lot of seasoning. Yeah, a lot of seasoning. I think that was basically it. I mean like some salt.
You didn't do mayo.
Back then I didn't do it because I
Yeah,
was like, oh, I can't. That's going to be calories.
yeah.
So yeah, that's what I did. I went.
How many calories you think you're on a day back then?
Oh, I guarantee.
Like
Let me think.
500?
A day. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
That's why I lost that weight so fast. Like I don't
Yeah.
know if you remember,
Oh, it was crazy.
it was like 6 months. I had lost probably 140 pounds.
Yeah.
I mean, it was insane.
Oh, yeah.
And you remember I had the my gym in the basement
Mm-hmm.
and I would always lift weights and everything. Well, when I started that diet, I said, I'm not lifting weights anymore. And I just did nothing but cardio. I'd run or I'd hit the heavy bag or whatever. And it
Yeah.
was like literally 6 months. I'd
Most,
lost like 140 pounds.
most people don't realize how big of a workout a heavy bag is.
Oh my God. It's one of the best workouts.
I mean, it works everything.
If you've never hit a heavy bag, I mean, you could go run.
It even helps with your stamina with running.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you, if you never hit a heavy bag, if you go run on a treadmill for 5 miles or something, you go hit a heavy bag for like do I don't
25
know
minutes.
4 or 5 rounds of 3-minute rounds, you're fucking gassed.
Yeah.
That is no joke. It builds your shoulders, your arms, your cardio. It's a great workout, which I haven't done in a while because I work out at work.
Mm-hmm.
My heavy bag's on the porch, but anyway.
Yeah, I've been working
But
out
yeah,
at home.
no, I haven't worked out at home in probably a year.
Oh man, really?
I work out 4 or 5 days a week at work
Yeah, I know you do.
during my lunch.
I get the notifications all the time.
Oh, yeah, because of our Apple Watches.
Yeah.
It's funny. I never get one about you.
I don't wear my hey, tell you what, hey,
What?
mine's been sitting here needing an update for a long time. I actually get it on
Dude,
my phone.
I've had this Apple Watch on me every single day since I first bought my first like Series 2 Apple Watch.
Which one do you have now?
Shit.
Is it new?
I don't no, I've had this for years. It's Series 4. I don't even know where they're at.
Mine's a 3.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't even know where they're at with these series. They're probably like
I bought it and I loved it at first, but then I don't really wear a watch all the time. So,
well, I've always liked wearing a watch. Just I don't know why, but Courtney bought me this for Christmas or something a couple years ago, and
yeah.
it's got that. I wanted.
Does yours have the EKG thing on it?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I wanted this one because you know me.
That's accurate too.
Funny story about that. Okay. This was years ago when I had lost a lot of weight. And I mean, like I was probably around 230 or something like that. Super good shape. I went to the doctor. And I was working out. I'm talking, I was doing a ton of cardio. I was in great shape. My resting heart rate was around like 45, 50 beats per minute, something like that,
Mm-hmm.
maybe even lower. And I told the doctor, I told the doctor my heart rate, and he goes, "Well, how do you know your heart rate? What are you testing it on?" I said, "An Apple Watch." And he goes, "Take that." I mean, literally word for word, he said, "Take that fucking watch and throw it in the garbage." I said, "What are you talking about?" And he goes, "People come to me all the time with these Apple Watches and this and that." He said, "All they're doing is causing problems because they're not accurate. They're not accurate at all." And he went on this big fucking rant about how Apple Watches are terrible and this and that. Well, he had me wear a Halt monitor
Uh-huh.
for 2 days or something.
Yeah.
He got it back. Resting heart rate was right according to the Apple Watch. And I asked him, I said, "Well, I thought that was bullshit." And he goes, "Well, you're the first person I've seen." And I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah,
So,
okay.
but yeah, he told me my Apple Watch was bullshit, and turns out it was pretty fucking accurate.
Yeah.
And I use
Well,
that EKG a
here's
lot.
how I know it's definitely accurate. It's another story kind of like yours, but Alan, when he had his heart attack, his heart rate was over 200
Ooh, damn.
after a night of fellation DiGiorno's.
Oh my god.
He he texts me and says, "Hey, I'm not coming to work. I'm going to the emergency room." I thought he was
Really?
just joking.
Uh,
I woke up the next morning and sure enough, he was in the hospital. He had a heart attack.
I didn't know he had a heart attack.
Yeah. Yep. And then it was accurate.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
It was like 205.
that's insane.
Yeah.
My heart rate's
He drove
never.
himself to the hospital. They said you should have called an ambulance. But
Wow.
they hooked him up and it was accurate to what
Damn.
it was showing on the watch.
The highest I've ever seen my heart rate in a workout was like 171.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine. Jesus Christ, 205. You said 205?
205. They said he shouldn't even have been moving.
That's whoo.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Well, that was a month before he kicked the bucket. So
Damn.
RIP.
RIP. Hey, where we at time wise with this?
We're at a time where we're gonna go ahead and shut it down and start another one if you're okay
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah, I got some things I'd like to talk about on the
You got
next
some
one.
tasty cakes for the next one.
I got some notes wrote down here.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed us just bullshitting, off the cuff here. We didn't really have anything planned,
No.
but it's been a crazy week. But we're here giving you guys
I
content
I
twice
can
every
give
week. So
I can give you a hint about next episode.
all right, go ahead.
It's gonna be the same shit.
All
We have nothing in particular to talk about. We're gonna tell some stories.
right. Tune in for the next episode for storytelling. And
Bye.